This is a full body workout using your kitchen, not having to even go to the gym or buying any equipment. You can do it in your kitchen when you're at breakfast, during lunch, or while you're making or preparing dinner. So you can do this, it's easy, and it's just a few minutes. So here we go. First, we want to get limber up so that our muscles and our joints are loose so that it's easier for us to do. We always want to warm up first before we do anything. So when you're standing, I just want you to bend your knees slightly so that you're not putting undue pressure on your knees and hurting your knees. And I want you to stand with your feet parallel, shoulder width apart. So we're going to do a little version of what I call happy shaking, and it's going to start from bobbing your feet up and down from your ankles and then go to your knees and then go to your hips and let your hips go and let your hips bob and do whatever you want to do, and even your chest and now your shoulders, and let them drop to your sides. You can do this to your favorite music and let those arms go. You can even go up like this, however you want to. Let it out and let your head bob up and down and even side to side and back and forth, and even your eyes and your eye sockets go up and down and hoo 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 to your favorite music. Keep on going. Get it all out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now we are limber, and we can now start the kitchen exercise and the kitchen counter exercise. Now we're going to do an upper body workout. And remember to keep your feet parallel, shoulder width apart, and your knees slightly bent so that you're not hurting your knees and you don't have any knee pain. We're going to bring our hands and we're going to put them behind our head on our neck, and we're going to press the head and the neck slightly into the hands so that you're getting a nice stretch on that neck. And as you do that, you can see that your chin goes down just slightly. And now we're going to put breath to it. So here's how to breathe during the workout. As you're doing the work, the harder work, you're exhaling through the mouth. And then the not so hard work, or coming back, you're going to inhale through the nose. So we're going to do this exercise 9 times. So here's the first one. We're going to take our arms and our elbows and we're going to bring it toward the center as we're exhaling through the mouth. And as we come back, we'll inhale through the nose. So here's number 1. Exhale. Inhale. 2. Exhale. Inhale. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And that's it for that exercise. But we're not done with upper body yet. And we're also going to now strengthen our back and also help our core. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this, but we're going to bend at the waist, trying to keep our back as straight as possible, bending down and keeping our hands and our arms limber. Now remember, when we work, we exhale through the mouth, and then when we come back, we inhale through the nose. So here goes. When we bring our hands out to the sides, we are exhaling, and then we're inhaling back towards center. So here it goes. 1. Inhale. 2. Exhale. Inhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Inhale. 5. Inhale. 6. Exhale. Inhale. 7. Inhale. 8. Inhale. 9. Inhale. And that's our upper body. want to do our butt and our strengthening our legs. So we do this, we're going to use the kitchen counter to do this now, and we're going to lean back with our legs. See, my legs are straight, and then we're going to come up on our toes. And if you want more of a stretch, you go back even further, but for now, I'm going to show you this way. And we're going to bend our knees and bring it toward our chest. As we bring it toward the chest, we're exhaling through the mouth, and as we put it down, we're inhaling through the nose. And we're going to do it 9 full cycles. So here we go. 1. Inhale. Inhale. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. If you're finding that difficult or it hurts your knees or your hips, don't bring the knees up as far as possible. Or if you need to take a break in between, you can do that too. Or actually, here's the last thing I want to tell you about, is we're going to now work our thighs and our legs as well. We're going to do like a plie, but I'm going to turn sideways so you can see the plie. And we're going to take our legs and we're going to just go a little farther than shoulder and hip. And we're going to remember to bend our knees, and we're going to put our feet outward or splay outward a little bit like we were in plie position, but this gives you a little bit more of a stable stance. And now we're going to do with the kitchen counter. Remember that when you are exhaling when you work through the mouth and inhaling through the nose when you come back. So we're exhaling down and inhaling up. So it goes like this. Try to keep yourself straight as possible. And here we go. Number 1, exhale, inhale. Exhale, bending the knees. Inhale, that was 2. 3. Keep that back straight. 4. Go down as far as possible without hurting yourself. 5. If you want, you can take your hands off the counter. 6. 7. 8. 9. So now, here's another way that we can really exercise our legs and our leg muscles, and also help our balance and do some weight bearing at the same time, because you know, when we're in midlife and beyond, we need some weight bearing on our bones to keep our bones strong and healthy. So I'm going to do it using a chair. I'm going to bring my trusty chair over, and you're going to see how I do this. What I'm going to do is I am going to stand up. When I stand up, I'm going to exhale through my mouth, and when I sit down, I'm going to inhale through my nose. And I'm doing this in a controlled way, so I'm not boom, bouncing down on the chair or hitting the chair hard. I'm also putting my hands out. I'm crossing my hands and my arms like I was I Dream of Jeannie. Remember, she used to do this and magic would happen? So that's what we're going to do. Also, try not to let those knees buckle in. I know sometimes mine does, and I'm working on that. So it's progress, not perfection. And also, the more you sit toward the edge of the chair, the harder it gets, and the more weight bearing you have. So we're going to do this 9 times. Remember, as we come up or stand up, we exhale, and as we sit down, we inhale. So here we go. That's number 1, inhale. Number 2, exhale. Inhale. Number 3. Inhale. Number 4. Exhale. Inhale. 5. 6. 7. 8. And last, 9. And that's the workout. As I said, let me get rid of the chair so I can talk to you. As I said, this is breakfast, lunch, dinner, anytime you are in the kitchen or anytime you have a counter, you can do this. So that's it, and I hope you enjoyed it. More to come. Bye now.